I remember the moment it hit me. I was sitting on the sand, feet in the water, the sun kissing my skin. It wasn't a vacation. This was part of my life now. I'd finally started taking care of myself. Real food, clean living, simple movement, truth. But as I sat there watching the waves come in, I felt this strange sadness wash over me because I realized just how far we've drifted from this, from what's natural, from what's real. It hit me that the more we plugged in, the more we got unplugged from ourselves. I started thinking about how everything around us, every tech convenience, every modern tool is just a hollow replica of something we used to do naturally. We had telepathy, now we have phones. We could astral project, now we have VR. We used to dream vivid. We used to dream vivid messages and visit other places in our sleep. Now we binge TV just to feel anything. Every gift hijacked, digitized, and rebranded. And they tell us it's an upgrade. But when I look around, it doesn't feel like an upgrade. It feels like we've been robbed. There was a time where I was lost in that system too, There was a time where I was lost in that system too, making content, constantly uploading, feeding the machine. I was one of the first of YouTubers back in 2007. Back then, it felt alive like magic, like real people connecting. But over the years, I saw it all get inverted, controlled, censored, silenced. I watched as algorithms replaced connection, as mainstream faces replaced real creators. I watched people like me who had built it get buried. And I realized I wasn't just fighting for my voice, I was fighting for myself. So I started pulling back. I started going out more, eating better, listening to my body, spinach, avocado, salmon, water-based fruits, nuts, seeds, simple foods. Made me feel alive again. And then one day I noticed something. I was out in the sun for hours and I didn't burn. That sounds small, right? It was huge because it hit me. The reason we burn isn't because the sun is dangerous. It's because we're toxic. The sun doesn't burn a clean system. It detoxes the dirty one. I realized something no one was talking about. Sunlight is medicine, but only if your body is ready for it. If you eat processed food, your skin reacts. You burn, you blister, you peel. But if you're eating real food, living food, hydrated food, you glow, you tan, you feel electric even. It's like the sun recognizes you, like it knows you're one of its own again. We weren't made to live in boxes, staring at screens. We were made to connect, to tune in. The same way you train your body, you can train your mind. With breath, silence, stillness. I started meditating more, not to be spiritual or trendy, but just to hear myself again, to clear the static, And slowly the signal returned. You start picking up on things, subtle things. You start seeing the world differently, not because the world changed, but because you did. That's what this painting is about. Me versus the system, nature versus the machine. I was caught in between. One side of me wanted to plug back in, make money, stay relevant. The other side of me was screaming to just be me, to walk barefoot, and to paint without a purpose, to make truth again. And that scream, it won, it broke through. It's in this painting. You can feel it if you sit with it long enough. Look, I'm not perfect. I still mess up. I still battle with the noise, the pressure, the distractions. But this piece, this story, it's a reminder that you can unplug, that you can take back your power. Start with the food, your breath and your stillness. You let the sun in, keep the noise out. And when the signal returns, you'll remember who you are, who you really are. And if this piece speaks to you, it's available now. The link's in the description. That's what's real. If you're still here, still listening, then I already know something about you. You get it. You've seen it too. You felt the cracks, the lies, and the inversion. You've probably sat in silence more than once and realized the noise wasn't coming from outside, it was coming from within. And maybe just like me, you started cleaning up your food, sitting in the sun, breathing differently, thinking differently. Maybe you felt crazy for a while. Maybe you're still pretending like you're not awake so your friends and family don't look at you sideways. You're not alone. This path may feel isolating at times, but it's filled with real ones, people who remember how it used to feel and are building something better quietly, one breath at a time. So if this story hit something inside you, if you nodded even once, then I thank you for walking this path with me. We're not just surviving this world, we're learning to reclaim it. And if you want to support the movement, check the link in the description. Every piece of merch, every share helps fuel something real. We don't need millions, just need the truth and each other. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there.